My name is Christine Kuhne. I'm the founder of the CCTC Lichtadvies, that's my company name. And CCTC stands for Custom Care, Trade and Consultancy. And I started the lighting industry in 2007. Back then I applied for a job. I got from a job in the energy as a salesperson. And I saw this position was for an Irish company. And I applied, no background in lighting or in architecture or something else. And then, I got the job. After 6 months, my manager left. We were just two of us. And there I was, without any experience, set up the business, got started to do the OEM for the Hagemeyer Excel products, and talked a lot to installers, electrical installers, wholesalers, just promoting in Netherlands, the Benelux. And then after 2 years, we opened an office in Rotterdam. So the office we started in Rotterdam. I hired two persons, and the brand is still alive in Holland, so I'm very proud of the guys. After learned 10 years the lighting industry for two different companies, I've decided to start my own company. For the main reason is that I want to help a customer as much as I can, not only the specific lighting for one brand, but to sell, to advise the whole solution. Not only technical lighting, but also design lighting. It's very important to have a lighting designer at a project. Especially it's best to start with the architect, because I've been asked several times on projects where there was no advice at all, or there has been bad advice, and to think like the wrong color temperature, the wrong beam angle, the wrong place to put the lighting, and then the end user or the customer has to invest 2 times. So that's very important to start at the beginning. Since July last year, 2018, I started to work as an agent for Forma Lighting, an Italian family company. And the strong product that Forma Lighting now has, if you look on how technical lighting would be in the future, is the motorized product of Forma Lighting. It's called Motolux. It helps our lighting designers to work on our projects, and also for the end user it makes quite more easier to adjust their lighting anytime and anywhere when they need it. If I had an unlimited budget, I would very much like to help on research on the lighting technology, for example, for Alzheimer people, and also for the care houses where the Alzheimer people live. A lighting technology, for example, which help the people who are walking in the hallway, and they're not supposed to walk there, and then the lighting gives a signal saying, oh, you're not supposed to be here, and then the lighting will direct the person to the space where they need to be. And also for Alzheimer people, it's very important that they have structure during the day, and I believe that technical lighting can help also remember them when to eat, when to sleep, more daylight, other lux level, that kind of stuff. The project I'm most proud of in the Netherlands, what I've done in the past since 2011, is called the company Infor. And Infor is an American-based company. It's a global leader in business software. The headquarters is based in Barneveld, which is here in Holland. And they have asked me in 2011 to start making a plan for their parking spaces, which has 225 parking spots. It's totally renewed. And after the parking spaces, they have asked me to do also the interior lighting, starting from the reception until the restaurant, all the offices, the hallways, so the total building. And even after these many years, I'm still, preferred supplier for them. And it's because they have earned the trust, and which is this an end user. So in the end user, I believe it's not so very much important. Of course, you have to know why you are advising some kind of fixture, but especially what the customer wants and what they need. So in this case, my customer is very happy if I bring a fixture and then we do some testings together and I explain to him why and not talk about technical stuff too much. My biggest challenge is to start my own lighting company after our youngest son has suddenly, unfortunately, passed away in 2015. Before that, I was like a career woman. I want to work, and even my husband also. And then I had a very hard time for 1 year, wondering what do I want to do with my life, what does make sense. So as a tribute to my youngest son, I started this company. Also because some customers have asked me, why don't you start your own business? And I must say, it was a big challenge, and every day is a big challenge still. But in the meantime, I've learned so many lighting designers, lighting companies, but also other persons who help me to get this business done. And it gives me much joy every day. Well, to be honest, there's not a specific person yet that has influenced my lighting career. But with your initiative, I would really like, and I hope it will help me to find a person. And I've met a few ladies already who can help me, or for example, like an apprentice who I can share thoughts, or I can ask, what do you think? You know, just to learn from somebody. I think it's very important, and there are so many experienced women and men, and well, I found a few who already helped me in my projects. Well, light is always inspired me. Maybe it's because I was born in December, in the darkest month, and back then we had candles, also very nice. But it inspires me everywhere where we go. Sometimes my husband thinks I'm crazy. I will always look up, and if I drive like this. What happened there in the building? How did it do it? And I visit in my free time with my son and my husband, mostly with my youngest son. I visit the musea just to see and to watch how do they do it and why, to get inspired by the projects that already been delivered. Yes, I think because in the lighting industry is still a man's world. From my point of view and my experience in the technical lighting, for example, when I started in 2007, I was the only female as a sales person, and not only to sell, but also to explain what can these fixtures do, when can you use it, and that kind of stuff. I was the only lady. Also in exhibitions, everybody knows me. I have to remember all the names and the persons and where they work. And well, now I'm also getting the new other world in lighting. It's the design world. And I believe in the design world there are more women, also in the Netherlands. So I'm very happy with that. And I think women have to stand up. For me, it's also very hard sometimes. I'm not like a person, put me on a stage and I will tell you what my vision is, maybe in a couple of years. And when I see other women do it, that would be great also. The message for other women worldwide, for me, would be get connected, share your thoughts, share your passion, with the Light Collective, for example, get united. And last but not least, maybe it's just a small country in Holland, but you're always welcome to contact me anytime, anywhere. Always welcome.